Hey, it's been a while. I had a few plans for my comeback to YouTube. Didn't expect it to be this particular video, but here we are. It is the 2nd of October, 2024, and I've decided to do something that I'm calling Vlogoween. We can also call it Vlogtober, although it's not going to be focused on vlogging per se, it's going to be focused on movies. Also, this is not a great angle, but it's kind of not bad. Anyway, what I'll be doing for Vlogoween is watching horror movies for the month of October. It's pretty self-explanatory, although I suppose it's not self-explanatory because Vlogoween sounds like you're vlogging for Halloween. I am not setting myself to a particular standard. I haven't laid out a list of movies I'm going to be watching in order. I don't even plan to be watching a movie every day, although that would be ideal. I have a list of horror movies that I want to watch. Some I have watched before and want to rewatch, and others that I've never seen before. Part of this challenge is also I'm a new cinephile, and when certain people find out that I haven't seen certain movies, they make fun of me. So this is an attempt to up my movie knowledge and my Letterboxd diary. So I've got my list of movies and I'm going to be picking one to watch. Let's aim for 5 a week for the next month. See, I'm not putting too many standards or disclaimers or requirements or goals on my plate because I know that I won't do it. This is a October spooky watch list for the lazy person. Started last night. I watched The Exorcist on my laptop in bed. I have seen The Exorcist before. I watched it maybe 10 years ago in Cape Town at an outdoor cinema in Kirstenbosch Gardens. All I could remember was the projectile vomiting. That's all I remembered from the movie. I sound pretentious and kind of ignorant if I say that it was a great horror film for the 70s. I recently heard someone describe a slow movie or a slow burn as a patient movie. And I really like that because it sounds more complimentary than saying slow. I love that The Exorcist is so patient in its storytelling. I think it actually makes for a much more effective story. I don't have many profound thoughts, just great performances, good story, and really sad actually in the end. While I haven't created a list of movies that I'm going to watch in any particular order, or a list of movies that I'm definitely going to be watching, I thought I might do a bit of a theme for each week. My theme for week 1, I kind of like the idea of going through classics. Don't know yet what I'll be watching tonight, but I have my list. I'm going to go through it and see, and I'll report back to you. Update, much better aesthetic to this frame. I kind of regret doing that angle in the previous video, and here I am doing the exact same angle. It is currently 4:30, well, 4:28 to be exact. Still have a bit of work to do. Tired. I get to a point in my day where no more information can get in or out of my brain, and I think that's usually a good place to stop. So I'm sort of hitting that now. I still don't know what I'm going to watch. I'm sort of thinking of Rosemary's Baby, although I did see that it's about 2 hours long, and I don't know if I have the capacity to watch a 2-hour horror movie tonight. There has just been a prequel released called Apartment 7A, which is shorter, which I'm thinking of maybe watching, but is it sacrilegious to watch that before I watch Rosemary's Baby because I've never seen Rosemary's Baby? There also is a new season of Love is Blind, which, depending on how you think about it, could be horror on its own. Vanessa and obviously Nick Lachey, or Nick Lachey obviously, however he says it, need to pay for their crimes, and they will. I will continue to watch, but they need to pay for their crimes. Anyway, this is turning into a Love is Blind commentary. Back to work. Okay, my workday is finished. I now need to summon the energy to walk around, do some kind of yoga / stretching thing. Ow, my arm's getting sore holding the phone. I've been doing reformer Pilates for about a year now. I don't know, some days we step it up a bit and I really feel it for pretty much the rest of the week. Okay, not that dramatic. A couple days after. I had my session on Monday, so this is now 2 days after. Still hurting, and then I need to make dinner, and then I need to watch my horror movie. Will I do any of that? I will definitely make dinner. I will definitely watch the horror movie. Maybe I'll start Love is Blind. No, I can't. Okay, I've made dinner. I did end up going for a walk. I'm in my comfy after work clothes, aka my uniform. And it is now time to watch a movie. I've decided I'm gonna go for Rosemary's Baby. It's just been on my mind. I feel like it's a good companion to The Exorcist. Also, I really want to watch Apartment 7A, so I feel like I have to watch this first. Also, I just found a spider in my room. Guys, I never used to kill spiders. I was always a friend to them, and then I got bitten by a poisonous one when I was living in Cape Town twice. The little shit bit me twice, and I had to go to the doctor and get antibiotics twice. And because of that, I still have resentment towards them. So every time I see a spider now, I will kill it. Unless it's a big one, then I just leave them alone. But I just saw one on my cupboard, which I've never seen before. It was like white and clear. And it wasn't small, it was like medium sized, or maybe it just had really long legs. Tried to kill it. It survived. Tried to look for it to make sure that I could execute properly. It's gone. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's like wounded and it's waiting out the last minutes of its life, or if it's hiding somewhere and it's gonna pop out again at some point. But anyway, I'm gonna try not to think about that and start my movie. What is the time? I don't even know what the time is. You know when you're scared that something's on you and then you can feel it? Like a phantom pregnancy. I feel the spider on me. So watched Rosemary's Baby last night. Really good film. I think I enjoyed it more than, in fact, I did enjoy it more than The Exorcist. Just more, you know, humor and lighter content. I had a lot of thoughts watching it. The most prominent thought in my head was, wow, the way that they abused this woman, just in every single way. There was a lot in the film about how vulnerable she was and how much that was exploited. I don't know if it's because of the times we live in now, or because I'm a woman and I'm 31 and I've realized how devalued women still are today. I mean, just look at the news. The abuse of women is always topical. She had so much trust in certain people. She wanted to give her trust to a lot of people because she needed help. She was vulnerable and she needed help, and everybody, apart from Hutch, betrayed her. A super interesting ending, and didn't expect her to react that way. Can you spoil a movie that was released 60 years ago? More than 60 years ago? Didn't expect her to react that way. Thought it was going to end more with, or hoped it was going to be more of an immaculate type of ending, if you know what I mean, for those who've seen Immaculate. Okay, workday's finished. I am gonna go stretch my body a bit, lie down. I don't know. I probably should stretch my body and move it before I lie down. Make some tea. And I don't know what I'm watching tonight. I haven't even planned or thought of something. I might go back for another classic. The new Salem's Lot just came out. Heard it's bad. We'll report back later. The amount of setting up a scene you have to do for YouTube videos is insane. That's why I'm doing this so casually. No makeup, in my after work PJ type clothes. It's 9 o'clock. Have not watched a movie yet. I have to wake up early tomorrow because I have a client call at 8:30. So I'm gonna watch a very short classic movie called House on Haunted Hill. It's less than 90 minutes, and it's been on my list for a few years, so I'm glad to finally be watching it. Another day, another sleigh. Last night I watched House on Haunted Hill. I liked it. It was very camp. I love a group of interesting individuals who don't know each other who all assemble in a scary house. It's one of my favorite tropes. It was a good blend of like sort of a murder mystery combined with, is the house haunted, is it not? Won't spoil anything, even though again I think it was from the 50s. I'm about to go for a walk now with my mom, do some stretching, and then I'm gonna make a pumpkin spice coffee, the Halloween drink of the white girl, and then I'm probably gonna watch the new episode of Agatha All Along, which I haven't watched yet, or I might read my book. Probably will watch Agatha. Vlogging takes a lot of work. Every shot has to be curated. Okay, it depends what kind of creator you are, but no wonder I never committed to doing it. I'm too lazy. Also, that's the first time I've ever put allspice on top. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm now probably gonna watch Agatha All Along. I did not watch a horror movie last night. I watched Love is Blind. Just got back home from taking my parents out for brunch. We went to Naked and I had the pumpkin flapjacks, which are delicious. Going out is a jump scare for many reasons. It's a sensory overload. Every time I go out, I get excited that I look better than usual and to go experience something new. And then I get out and I'm like, I regret all of this. I want to go home. Gonna change into my comfy home clothes and then chill, read a book or watch a movie. Who knows? The afternoon is mine. And then tonight, my boyfriend is coming over. We're probably gonna watch Twisters, which doesn't technically classify as a horror, but disaster is horror adjacent. Might convince him to also watch Crackoon. I have been reading. I read Spells for Forgetting by Adrienne Young, which I'm loving. I'm now reading Holly by The King. Hey y'all, it is Monday now. Week 1 of Vlogtober is complete. Vlogoween. Quick recap, didn't film much on the weekend. Saturday, Adam came over and we watched Twisters. We loved it. We had a lot of fun watching it. Very similar to the original, just with a few new twists. And then yesterday, I watched the new Salem's Lot, which was not good. The visuals were good. Performances were kind of good on some parts, I guess. I don't know. I was on my phone a lot of the time watching the movie. And I just kept thinking, Midnight Mass is so good. Final haul: The Exorcist, Rosemary's Baby, House on Haunted Hill, Twisters, and Salem's Lot. Okay, I'm just thinking of this on the spot. I'm going to do a rating system at the end of each week and give the best film of the week a haunted house and the worst film of the week a rotten pumpkin. From Vlogtober week 1, my haunted house is Rosemary's Baby. And my rotten pumpkin is Salem's Lot. Thank you for joining me on week 1 of Vlogtober, Vlogoween, whatever it's called. I'm commencing week 2 tonight. I have a really cool theme for this week. So excited and terrified. We'll keep you updated, and you'll have to wait until next week to know what the theme is. Anyway, stay tuned and I'll see you next week.